So here we go then everybody, welcome to game day, and I've arrived in Colchester. Of course Town are the home side today as they take on Premier League side Luton Town, of course newly promoted Premier League side Luton Town. Much cooler, much drier than the weekend that was against Stevenage and Cambridge. Phase 3 of pre-season pretty much as we get to the business end of pre-season. But yeah, looking forward to today. Let's bring it on. Let's go and get some food because I really am hungry. Let's go. Okay, I said I was going to go for a wander and find some food. And I've gone out the ground and I've got myself a quarter-pounder cheeseburger with onions, of course, with a bit of ketchup. This looks lovely and tasty. That will get me through the game. Let's get right into it. Let's see what team news is. Let's go. Okay then, burger in the belly. I'm joined by good old Alex Jones, my friend. We both shared a lovely burger together. Just pre-season food, weren't it? Just to get us ready and fueled for this pre-season friendly. How was it for you, my friend?
You're making it sound like we had the same burger. Shared a burger together.
No, we didn't. No one shares burgers. No one does. We both had our separate burgers each. They are lovely.
I don't have onions on mine, not why. Yeah, you got to miss it, don't you? When you're so long away, and then you come back to the football, and you get to have the proper greasy style burgers. So good to be back.
Indeed, my friends. And team news just dropped. You got yourself in your position. This is going to be the press box position. I'm going to be pitch side in a bit, but team news has just dropped. Got a team sheet right in front of us, and show it to the viewers. Here it is.
Everyone loves the team sheets. Lots of debate about how they should be formatted, not spaced out too much.
Yeah, just
Your
good,
bog standard team sheet.
Yeah, good font. I like the font on it. Anyway, for those font people out there. But yeah, interesting lineup. Wes Burns is back. Janoi Danashian is back. They both start. George Hurst up top. Thoughts on it, my friend?
It's now the time to start planning for the Sunderland game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, this is where I know McKenna was saying, don't look at this lineup and judge who's going to be kind of starting at the Stadium of Light based on this. However, I think it's going to give us some big hints. Danashian's going to be the one I think he'll look to play at right back, given the Harry Clark suspension.
Of course, Harry Clark's not here tonight. He's still, that injury will ask McKenna, of course. I'm sure Alex will. But yeah, carry on, mate.
Yeah, and it's important just to have the other players in who maybe haven't played as much. Wes Burns coming back from his knock as well. Jack Taylor, I feel that Morsey's been playing a little bit better with Luongo. Luongo's got his groin injury. We'll wait to see how long that could keep him out for, whether he could be a doubt for Sunderland, in which case Taylor's going to need to form a quick bond with Sam Morsey in midfield. I'm sure they can do that with a bit more game time. And the other bit, of course, George Hurst leading the line. I like Freddie Ladapo, I think he's definitely with the shout of starting at the Stadium of Light with the form he's been in. Hurst 2-2, to see if he can get 3-3. If he does, I think he'll probably be the best bet to be starting that game. The big money striker in through the door. It looks like this could be a team that tackles the Championship for Town, definitely.
Bring it on, my friend. Well, I'm going to get myself pitch side to bring you my view. Alex, final words before the game kicks off. The players are now just about finishing their warm-ups, but yeah, final thoughts.
I really hope the Wi-Fi improves here at the Colchester Community Stadium because, oh dear, it's looking a little bit dodgy. Yeah, this should be a good one. This will be good fun. It's an interesting test. It's properly a side that's kind of somewhere between the Premier League and the Championship. So it will be a chance to see how Town kind of square up against a side that would compete at the top end of the division if they were in it next season. And that's where they're going to want to be. They're going to want to be in and around that top 6 no matter what. Fingers crossed they can do it. And these are the kind of games they'll want to compete in.
Definitely, my friend. Well, let's get right into it then. Let's get into pitch side. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in my seat. Pitch side view. Here it is. We just had a minute of applause for former Town player Chris Bart-Williams, who sadly passed away at the age of just 49. A great minute of applause there from the fans, the players alike. Let's see how Town get on in this game against Luton. Let's go. So it's time for a half-time update, and it's Ipswich Town 1, Luton Town 0 against the Premier League side. And right now, I don't know if Nathan Broadhead or Wes Burns has scored the goal. We're very 50-50 at the moment. Who got the touch? Wes Burns with a great cross shot. Broadhead, did he get a touch? We'll find out later on. When you're watching this, you probably know who just scored at the goal. But from my view, I think it may have been Wes Burns' goal. But yeah, 1-0 to Town, playing really well against the Premier League side of Luton Town. Looking very good, looking slick. One concern though, Nathan Broadhead limped off injured. So hopefully nothing too serious. We shall see. Let's get into the second half. Let's see if Town can keep hold of this lead. Score another goal. We shall see. Let's go. So full time, and we're in the stands. It's ended 1-1. George Emerson tackle from behind, penalty to Luton. Carlton Morrison scores it. Ends 1-1. But What a game. I'm here with good old Wazza, my friend. Always good to see you. Thoughts on that one before we get into nuts and bolts of it all?
I think first and foremost, if that's a team that's gone up from the Championship last season and we treat that as a benchmark, we're going to be all right this year.
Yeah.
You know, that is whatever people say, Premier League outfit, and for 80, dare I say 90 minutes, we were the better side.
You were, my friend.
I don't know the stats, but I reckon we've had more shots, more XG for those who are into all of that. Can't say I am, but we'll have had all of it. You know, we've put them in their place, I would say. I don't think they wanted it. No. And, you know, if it weren't for Edmondson deciding to absolutely crunch his man...
Wasn't great, was it?
Didn't look good from this end.
No.
If it weren't for that, we'd have won this game, because I didn't think they offered much, and I think that's just to be a better side.
Yeah. And let's talk about the key men then. Amari Hutchinson, let's just talk about him straight away, because he is mustard, my friend. He's good.
Well, I tell you what, you give him the Ballon d'Or right now, mate. Lionel Messi has photos of Amari Hutchinson on his wall.
Got fans there, Pursuit of Kim McKenna. Yes, we do.
We do. No, Amari Hutchinson, he's just shoving people into Amazon lockers overnight is what he's doing. Sending people to shops. He's unplayable, mate. Yep. He's raw, and he's got some errors in him, but my God, there's skill in that. There's a player in there. Get him the ball. Teams won't know what to do with him. Just give it to him at all times. I'd start him against Sunderland. I don't think teams know what to do against him, mate. How do you defend against a player like that? He seemed to be able to take people one way. He got it to the touchline here, got to the byline, and stood up the number, I think it was number 18 for Luton. Yeah. It petrified. You know, what are you going to do about that? Nothing. He couldn't do nothing.
He's going to get a lot of fouls.
He skinned 2 of them.
Yeah, I know.
But once.
Yeah, that's
unbelievable.
That's beautiful, man.
Unbelievable.
Well, I think we're going to get kicked down a bit. We've got one more interview, and then we're gonna head off. But always a pleasure, my friend. Final words?
Can I just say as well, the Don Ball right back revelation continues.
Yes.
All aboard the Domberto Carlos train. Unbelievable. He's going to be key to our season, I think, if he can, you know, no recurrence of that injury, because he can play anywhere he wants, apparently. Stick him up top, stick him in goal, he'd do a job.
He's not tall enough. He's pretty tall.
Jump though, ain't he?
Yeah, he jump up, boom.
Without use your hands.
Yes.
Nah, unbelievable. Keep him at right back if needs be. What a player. We're going to do well this season if that's anything to go by.
Top man. So guess who I just bumped into while I was wandering around outside? Mark, the return, the duo of all duos, boys. Thoughts on that one? Mike, fresh haircut, moustache. How are you? How's your off-season been?
It's been very relaxing.
Yeah.
I haven't been abroad like to Austria or anywhere, but been busy.
Sounds fun. Mark, good to have you back, my friend. How's things?
Yeah, not bad. Town TV talks fell through, didn't they, Michael? Unfortunately, but that's why I'm back on here. But, no, it's good to see you again, Roscoe. Good to be back, standing outside. Call this a football stadium, I don't know. Standing outside football stadiums, talking about the team we love. It's good to be back, all refreshed, all celebrated out after promotion, and ready to go again for promotion 2.0 hopefully.
Ooh, okay. Mike, was it you were at Stevenage, weren't you? But
It was
just
rubbish,
raining. It was rubbish. But tonight, step up again, and not too shabby. Thoughts?
Yeah, it's good. There's some good individual performances. I noticed Fridge he was a bit rusty again. I think he needs more game time. I think we should play him against Sunderland until he gets better. But I don't know. I'm not the manager, am I?
Thankfully. Mark Beck, bit formal there.
Yeah, very formal.
Yeah, what's your sort of standout moment? We actually haven't spoken really much about the goal that we scored. Where's Burns' floating cross? Did Broadhead get a touch? We don't know as of yet. From my view, I don't know if he did.
I don't think he did, but I mean, it looked a little bit fluky. But to be fair, as that half went on, I'd probably say for a good 60 minutes we were the better team in that game. I don't think Luton are too far into their pre-season, so and they looked decent enough. I thought quite physical, very athletic team. I thought he looked all right. I think they're going to be quite fun in the Prem.
They were rubbish.
Luton.
Yeah.
Well, they rubbish or were we good?
Yes.
They need to step it up if they're going to be playing in the Premier League.
I don't know how
teams are just going to laugh at them.
I don't know how because they just started their pre-season, haven't they?
Yeah, I think someone I know said they played against Peterborough a few weeks ago.
Closed doors,
yeah, but I think this is their first sort of proper friendly
test.
real test. Yeah, But no, I think that'll be fun to see what they do in the Premier League.
I'd say they failed that then.
Well, yeah.
They did fail the test, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
I play a lot of tests anyway.
You do, Roscoe.
Yeah.
But we're all behind you and we still love you. That's the main thing.
Are you failing tests again?
Yes. Let's talk about the players then, because the game was good, good flowing game, good passing game. We were the better side, definitely, I think, throughout. But players that stood out for you, Amari Hutchinson, we could talk to him for ages, but anybody else?
Yeah, well, like you say, Hutchinson looked great, I thought. It's good to see Taylor. I think he's still sort of learning the ropes a little bit. I think Morsey's having to adjust to kind of the Luongo role from last season and allowing Taylor to sort of be the more, attacking option in there. I thought Hurst looked great. I think the first half
we played all right.
Yeah.
Don Ball looked good when it came on.
Yeah, I think defensively we looked really good. Like I said, they're a big physical team. And I think they did really well. I think quite a big test to go up against them. There's always been question marks about Wolfie being physical enough, and I think he did really well today. And Burgess, again, everyone wants another left-sided centre-half. Probably the second half would definitely support that argument with what we've got in reserve. But I think Burgess has put a good account of himself in pre-season. So, yeah, I think they've done really well. So, it's probably what the result you would expect. Not, minutes in the legs is what they usually say is the most important thing. But no, I think pre-season as it's gone, been all right. Good tests in there, different tests, and yeah, it sets us up well for Sunderland. Hopefully, obviously got the tournament in Austria and see how that goes. Probably just a bit more of a bit of fun, really. But then it all kicks off 2 weeks' time, isn't it?
I'm going to let you have a think first. I want your favourite Who song in a second. Great top. Mike,
Who?
Final words? Yes, funny. Final thoughts on today's game?
Final thoughts? Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was all right. It's better than the last two games, wasn't it? Because the last two games...
bloody hell, they were terrible.
That's what happens when you rip the team in half,
yeah,
and then you put one team in one game and one team in another game. So.
Would you say that happened tonight? Because at half-time we did all those changes, and I don't know, sometimes that, for me, it just ruins the flow.
I don't know, maybe because they're in front of more Ipswich fans and we're all behind them.
Pack it out of Colchester United Stadium.
They played up a bit more.
Yeah, maybe.
It's looking promising.
It is. Yeah.
I don't think we'll be champions, but I think we might finish second.
Ooh. All right then. All right, Mike. Calm down a little bit, but we'll be fine. A few more signings in the door, then yeah, we'll talk.
What other teams are going to finish second?
Leicester, Leeds.
They might finish top.
Southampton.
They might finish top.
Predictions time soon. We'll get into that. But favourite Who song then, Mark, to finish off?
I'll tie it into Town reference. We're back in the Championship with a lot of players that have spent a lot of time in League One, and we've been here before, but I won't be fooled again. We're going to do a lot better this time.
I won't be fooled again. Something like that.
Can you do the scream bit?
Ow! Slight head for users there, but Mark, Mike, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching Game Day, and I'll see you in Austria. Bye-bye for now.